If you're an event planner or a wedding planner who's struggling to find clients for your business, I want you to listen up because I'm about to share 5 strategies that you can use to bring some leads into your business today. This channel is all about lead generation, marketing your business, growing your business, and building your event planning business. And if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get more videos like this week after week. So here's the thing, I'm going to be sharing 5 tips that you can use to market your business. Now, if any of these resonate with you, or by the way, if you have any additional tips that's work for you, drop them in the comments below so that others who are watching can also benefit from this. First thing that you want to do, numero uno, is that you want to get referrals. Referrals are one of the easiest ways to get leads into your business, mainly because referrals are going to be coming from your network who are already familiar with you and your work. So think about your friends, your family, associates, anyone that's close to you who is aware of your business, aware of your services, who you maybe worked with before, past clients, right? Once people have had an interaction with you, it's much easier to get business from them or to get them to send you a referral because now they're familiar with your services. They trust you and they pass that trust on in the form of a referral. So I want you to reach out to your friends, reach out to your family, reach out to past clients, reach out to people in your network who you work with, who you know love you and your work, and ask them for a referral. Just let them know, I'm currently taking on new clients. I'm ready to book more clients. Let me know if there's anybody you can think of, refer them, send them over to me. So here's the thing, people naturally will assume that this happens automatically. And sometimes it does, right? Sometimes people will think, oh yeah, I remember Jody, she does corporate events. I'll send this client over to her. But sometimes people genuinely forget, especially if you've not had a recent interaction where you're top of mind, they might generally forget to refer you. So reaching out and doing that connection is just a way to put that reminder in their head and bring you top of mind. The second way that you can market your business is through social media. You already know that there's a bunch of social media platforms out there and they're all free, at least to my knowledge, but there are tons of ways that you can market on social media. You can be using Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, there's so many. The thing that I recommend for wedding planners and event planners though is, or at least also party planners, I'm going to throw you in there because I got told that I wasn't including my party planners, is that you want to actually market on the platforms that are visual. Yes, I know Twitter is great. And I've had people say, I've been on Twitter, I'm trying to market. People told me they're finding clients on Twitter. It's not working for me. Twitter is good, but I don't find Twitter to be a very visual platform if I'm trying to see pretty wedding photos. Those platforms tend to be more like Instagram and Pinterest, even though technically Pinterest is a search engine, and yes, you need to be on there. Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms, YouTube even, is very visual, right? And when you're trying to book an event, something that is visual and people are hiring you for that reason, you do want to give them content so they can see examples of your work in a very visually appealing way. So get on those social media platforms and market, market, market. The number one key to social media is understanding who you're trying to reach, creating content that resonates with them, and then pushing that content out consistently over and over and over and over and over again. I know those are very vague tips, but let's look at it this way. When you're marketing on social media, you don't want to just post a photo and say, oh, this is Jan and Suzanne's wedding from last year, and you're done, right? That's something where you're pushing out content, but the content isn't quite connecting. Who are you targeting? Are you targeting a future bride? Then you want to post that picture and say something like, are you booking a wedding next year? Do you have questions? Are you booking a wedding at this venue? Here are 3 tips that can help, right? Try to give information that resonates with them. Give tips, give advice, give inspiration, things that make them want to connect. And then, of course, ask them to connect. Say, have a question? Send me a DM. Looking to create a similar wedding? Send me a DM, right? Connect with your clients. Number 3, of course, is search engines. It's one of my favorite personally because I'm an online marketer. So one of the things that I do when I work with clients is I go heavy on search engine optimization. It is one of the easiest ways to get found online without paying a dime. This means when someone goes to a search engine, like for example, Google, since they're one of the largest ones, I always use them as an example, you want them to be able to enter a keyword and find you. So you want someone to enter, let's say you're in Houston, wedding planner near me, wedding planner Houston, and you should be on the first 2 pages of a Google result. Now, the first page is amazing to get to. I get my clients there and I love it. Second page, ideal, but it's still not the best because number 1 is of course the best. Beyond number two, beyond page two, you start to whittle down a bit. Think about when you're searching online. How often do you actually go to page 5, 10, and 11, right? Unless you're really, really looking for something that you need, you might not go any further because you might find them on the first two pages. The other thing though with search engine optimization is that a lot of the content that search engines are pulling when someone is searching a keyword is coming from your website. So you do need to optimize your website. Your website needs to look good, needs to have the good keywords. You know, it needs to be cleaned up. And if you have questions about how to do this, definitely reach out to me, www.eventcertificate.com, and let's chat. My name is Jody Ann, by the way. And one of the things with search engine is that once you're doing it well, you don't have to do it often. Once your website is optimized, you have good content, Google has tagged your content, and your keywords are linked where people are finding you, you don't have to be posting every single day like you do on social media. So it's a good long-term strategy to consider, especially if you're someone who is not into being on Instagram every day, talking about your business, talking about your life, sharing, sharing, sharing. Look into that one. Number four, it's one that I don't personally do because I'm an online marketer, but it's in-person marketing. It still works. Yes, believe it or not, in-person marketing still works. So market your business. The thing when you're marketing in person or offline, what you want to do is you want to think about the best points of connecting with a potential client, right? Think about it like this. If a potential client is not online and they're looking for a wedding planner, they're looking for an event planner, they're looking for a caterer, what are some things that they might do? Could it be that someone who is wedding dress shopping might ask a bridal shop owner if she knows any wedding planners, right? Or could it be that someone might ask at their local restaurants if they know anyone that does wedding events? Think about it like that. Where are your clients or potential clients, and how can you actually make that connection with them? Because once you figure out that little pathway or pathways, you can target them more specifically. You can go to your local bridal shop and see if they'd allow you to do any advertisements or leave your business cards or leave a flyer where people could potentially then connect with you. Think about that. You can also do wedding shows and other marketing events. Now, I'm not a huge person on wedding shows because I feel like they work depending on where you are and who you're targeting. There are some brides or bride-to-be who are definitely going to be at all the wedding shows. There are others who are more like the digital savvy brides, like, I'm not leaving my house, I'll just do this online, right? But you got to know your audience, got to know your clients, you got to know your city. Still check out your events. If you have a wedding show in your city, go check it out. Maybe for the first time you don't want to go as a vendor, that's fine. Still, you can go purchase a ticket if you need to and go and just see what it's like. What are the other vendors look like? How are they set up? How much foot traffic is there? Is the foot traffic just other vendors and other, companies, or is it actual like couples to be who are looking for services? Check that out. Number five is running paid advertisements. Yes, if you've tried them all, you've done them all, maybe you just want something very quick, run some ads. You can pay for advertisements so many different places. You can pay for advertisements offline, even though I can't give you much advice there because I've never run a newspaper ad or a magazine ad, but you know your area, so definitely look at your area. The big thing I say when you're running ads is always to look for the return on investment. So if you're going to take an ad in a local magazine or local newspaper, get their stats, get their analytics, and see what their return is like before you pay some large sum. Definitely run online ads. I'm all about Facebook and Instagram ads, Google ads. They're a great way to generate leads into your business. And if your audience are on those platforms and you have the right ad, the right time, saying the right thing, you can see a ton of really quality leads from them. So those are my top 5 tips for marketing your business. I want you to check them out. Drop a comment if you have any and let me know any questions you might have. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.